It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action.
Sometimes we come across a track that we just can't seem to master. This is one of them for me, so I had to get creative and see how far I could push my luck. Like every other weekend, remember to change your engine parts back to the ones you chose for your practice sessions. In my case, I'll be changing everything to the original parts as I encountered an issue completing the 5 laps without penalties or warnings during a race weekend. It seemed broken for me. Might be for you too, so watch out for this one. I was left with the stress test any tire above 30%. Since these type of challenges do put extra wear on your engine parts, I decided to go with the ones I use the least. Once you're done with practice and quali, change your engine parts back to the ones you chose for racing. For me, I'm going with the cleaner ones on column 3. One more thing you should consider is your player stats. You need to make a choice to upgrade whichever stat is the lowest between pace and racing. If your pace is lower, you should aim to trigger a challenge that gives you extra points towards your pace, such as achieving a lap time.
Okay, Danny, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
If your racing stat is low, then focus on overtake challenges.
Okay, Danny.
You can view examples in my previous videos under the lap 3 chapter of every race. For this race, I'll be doing an overtake.
Really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Lap 1. If you want to win a race, get fastest lap and driver of the day, but like me, you're not too quick on this track, you need to get a perfect start at the beginning. Lead the pack. They will try to aggressively overtake you for a couple of turns. Then they'll cool off a bit. Do not go fast. Actually, purposely go slow. Not slow enough to be overtaken, but slow enough that you know you'll be able to beat that later on for a fast lap. Hardest driver to have behind you is Max. So if you're having a hard time, restart and try to get Leclerc or Norris to follow you. Lap 2. Hold the lead until you get at the end of the lap, and let yourself be overtaken by one car. Stay within DRS reach. Lap 3. This is where I'm going to be getting my fast lap. To get my fast lap, I leave a small gap before crossing the finish line into lap 3. Be ready for the challenge you're about to trigger. For me, that was the overtake challenge. I made sure that I had good tire wear, ERS levels between 35 and 65%, and within DRS of the lead. Ideally, I should have kept the lead at this point, but I had to put in a little bit more work to fix my mistake. It's important you finish this lap in first to be able to get fastest lap. Lap 4. Use this lap to recharge your ERS. Try to save up at least a 50% charge by the end of this lap. Notice how I keep my revs high, gears low, and I also toggle my ERS mode from none to medium and back to none, recharging my ERS reserves. Defending will be much easier in this lap, as other drivers have mostly spent their energy reserves on trying to overtake me in the previous 2 laps, and saving some to try to overtake you in lap 5. So keep in the middle of the track, keep the pack tight and slow, keeping your fastest lap safe and out of reach. You'll need to use the ERS you saved up on this long straight.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Watch for last attempt overtakes from drivers coming in fast with DRS, them from overtaking you. Do your best not to go below 20% as you still have one more lap to go. Keep focused, defend, and keep your lead for the win.
Ricardo, take a bow. What a performance, what a victory.
If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section. Stay tuned, Belgium is up next.